She's a beaut, Clark. So tonight, this is another new pepper for me. This was grown by Gary Smith, Lone Star Mastiff Farms. Beautiful, beautiful orange, super hot. Got a beautiful bleeding calyx to it. So I couldn't find much information on this, and like I just said, this is a new pepper for me, so I don't know anything about the lineage of this or the parents of this pepper, but based on the calyx there, I would surmise, you know, the bleeding calyx, that it's of a BBG variety of sorts. But this is the, and I was having trouble pronouncing it, but the orange Carbubblero. Carbubblero. Orange Carbubblero. Carbubblero. Yeah, I don't know where they come up with these names, but nonetheless, it's a beautiful looking pepper. I'm excited to try it. The last few orange super hots I've had have just really taken me by surprise. So today, I'm not taking this one for granted. I think it's going to be a burner. Like I've said numerous times before, BBG varieties tend to really light me up pretty good. Really doesn't matter the BBG variety that it is. They all seem to just kind of hit me pretty hard. So let's try it. Nice thick wall. It's juicy. Tastes like an orange super hot. Exactly like an orange super hot. So that initial first bite and chew and everything was kind of dry. You know, not much to it. But this bite and chew and swallow did have a little bit of sweetness there. A little bit of fruity notes. Very thick placenta up there. In fact, it's like rock hard. Look at the placenta here. Hell, dang, you can't see it. All this right here, how thick that is. It's meaty. Just filled with oils. I can't see it. For the birds. Even got a little bit of that calyx in there, but that's alright. I've eaten those from time to time. That is one hell of a throat burn. Wow. It is all way down in here, throughout here. Mostly all on the side I was chewing. This is burning exactly similar to the orange long-tailed scorpion I did not too long ago, a month or so ago, that lit me up. And whatever that other orange pod was, I can't think of it right now. Well, earlier in the season, the Butte Orange Copenhagen lit me up more than I ever remember those being. This pepper is hard to talk with. You know, it's not as hot as some other varieties, but the way that it's attacking the throat makes it really hard to talk. It's uncomfortable to talk. It's like a scratching burn, and it's now in the middle, but it's almost like a sore throat ish kind of situation. There's a little bit of burn in the mouth, but it's not terrible, and it's not super prevalent. But this throat burn situation is mean. And I remember that orange long-tailed scorpion for sure burned the exact same way as this. And they were both orange pots, super hots, of different lineage, I would surmise, but again, I don't know. Excuse me, because I don't know where this one comes from. I didn't really do too much research, but it's just I mean, I'm comfortable and I'm okay and everything, so when I say it's an uncomfortable burn, it's not like I'm freaking out or anything like that, but it's an uncomfortable burn. It's not the type of burn that I enjoy the most. I can say that. But it had decent flavor. There was a little bit of fruity sweet notes in there, but there was that underlying dryness and blandness to it as well. It's not super great. Eyes aren't watering. Nose is about to start trickling maybe a little bit. It's hot. It might be right at ghost pepper level heat or a little bit less. But again, with how intense the throat burn is and how uncomfortable or unpleasant that kind of burn is, for me personally, it really makes it seem and feel like it's hotter than it probably actually is. But I would guess that's in the 750 to right at 1 million, maybe. I'd be shocked if it was more than that, but the burn characteristic to it is intense. Yeah. Beautiful pepper. I love the color of orange pods. However, I'm learning I don't particularly like the flavor of them, nor the burn of them, because that's two now of different variety that tasted really similar and burned the exact same way. And so I'm beginning to think it's an orange super hot characteristic, because the Butte Orange Copenhagen, it doesn't burn quite the same as this one and that other one I'm speaking of. and the other one that I can't just put my head on right now. But it was impressively hot for an orange pod. And so I'm thinking within myself, it's safe to say that any orange super hot is going to be a pepper moving forward that I'm just not a big fan of. Now, if it's a new variety or something like that, I'm not going to shy away from reviewing one, but these wouldn't be the type of peppers that I would grow really to enjoy. Aesthetic purposes, sure, because they're beautiful, but I don't enjoy the flavor, nor do I enjoy the burn. So, and that's, again, and this is a different throat burn than like a Carolina Reaper throat burn or a red super hot throat burn. Similar, but this is more drastic. It's more, it feels like, and again, it's easing up now and has been for maybe the past minute or so, but throughout here it feels like I just got clawed or something straight down. Like, it's very intense, and it's even when I swallow back, it really is just hitting all right there. So anyway, fun pepper, don't get me wrong, it's a great burn in terms of how I feel, right? And the fact that I do enjoy burning, but the profile of this pepper, I would pass on for something that's just as hot if I was looking for something as hot as what this is, but burns slightly different. So there's that. So anyways, I don't remember if I said, but that was grown at Lone Star Mastiff Farms from Gary Smith. Very intense, somewhat uncomfortable burn, right at probably ghost pepper level heat, maybe a little less. Beautiful color. Again, it's got to be of some kind of BBG variety because it had the bleeding calyx that was bleeding up into the stem, which is just an absolutely gorgeous feature on a pepper. So aesthetically pleasing pepper. The flavor on this pepper was leaning more towards, I don't really care for it, but there was a little bit of sweet and fruity in there that was nice. How the burn made me feel in terms of that kind of head high, that little bit of that intensity, that rush that you get, that we get from eating super hots and challenges and things. I liked it, but the actual profile and where it hit and how it hit, not my favorite. So anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for being here. Thanks for burning with me.